I'm learning in life it can be worth it to commit to something you don't think you can do, something that seems impossible. And sometimes you don't even get to the possible, but sometimes you do. This is a story of a grand adventure to a grand place with a good friend.
In my worst. That last stretch was rough.
Yep, we've been going uphill for the last 2 hours, probably,
Yeah.
in the full sun.
I would say trepidation. I think we're gonna pull it off. But if you take how I'm feeling right now and multiply it times 4, I'm
Woof.
going to be walking on my hands by the time we get out of here.
Yeah, narrowest footing. I'm wondering where the top is, but here's the bottom.
So, how did we get here? Two guys from the flatlands of Nebraska traversing up and down the Grand Canyon on one of the hardest hikes in America. Well, to answer that, we need to go back. This is my friend Eric. And this is his 2008 Toyota Sienna minivan. Our amazing ride from Nebraska to the Grand Canyon.
I've put a Whirlpool tub in the back of there. I've hauled a treadmill in this thing. I actually tore out a boat dock and put a tarp in here and then hauled all of the wet lumber to the dump in this thing. So I love my van. I could talk about it forever.
I can tell.
Yes.
How many miles are on this bad boy?
Swagger wagon. As we speak, 229,191.
See that?
Yeah. Original suspension, original exhaust, original transmission, runs like a dream. I don't know why anybody would ever get rid of it. And
Yeah.
again, it's worth almost nothing, so I just feel like I'm sticking it to the man every time I drive.
We're gonna get you in a Toyota commercial here.
Eric's an amazing doctor, dad, and awesome husband too. Next up is me, Kyle. About 9 years ago, my friend Josh and I ran this crazy 56-mile race in South Africa. It took us 11 hours and it was insanely hard, and it changed my life. It's where I fell in love with adventure and the idea to do more things that challenge me. Since then, I've been on many family and friend trips to the outdoors. Even starting my own adventure outdoor company with my dad a few years back. Okay, back to the Grand Canyon and our grand adventure. The rim to rim to rim hike. 42 plus miles from one rim of the canyon, in our case the south rim, to the north rim, 21-ish miles, then turning around and going back. Over 11,000 feet of elevation change, and considered to be one of the hardest hikes in the national park system. An amazing way to not just get a pick at the top, but push yourself and get to places seen by less than 1% of canyon visitors. Native Americans have lived in and around the canyon for thousands of years, but it wasn't until 1869 when John Wesley Paul and his team navigated the Colorado River through the canyon when it began to earn worldwide fame. Fast forward to today when more than 6 million people a year visit Grand Canyon National Park. John Piper said, "We are all starved for the glory of God, not self. No one goes to the Grand Canyon to increase self-esteem. Why do we go? Because there is a greater healing for the soul in beholding splendor than there is in beholding self." That seemed to become our why for this trip, to challenge ourselves while we still can, but also experience a place that causes awe and splendor. And we'd soon find out humbleness too. Here we go. It is 2:30 something.
Yep.
Friday morning. We're heading to the trailhead. 46 degrees, not bad. Slept okay, like 3 hours.
Yeah.
Ish.
Which I think is the recommended amount of time before an 18-hour hike.
Yeah, we'll be fine. Here we go. Here's the start. We're going down. Okay. A lot of our trail today. We are three something on the edge in the dark. Eric's leading the way. Our first 3 miles were pretty quick. As we sunk deeper, our quads caught fire and the sun started to rise. It was one of the most goosebump sunrises I've ever seen. As we dipped to a mile of trail above the river, the rocks turned orange and red and the river an amazing green. The sunrise was so unreal. Almost Phantom Ranch, the river. I think 7 miles from up top through this guy. This guy's looking pretty good. Here we go. Somehow we ended up down here. A lot further to go. I don't know how far. Mile 7-ish. We're stopping for some water here. Here, at the river.
I'll set in the pace for us. This is like the first bit of flat that we've had, and it just feels great to cover some ground and not be banging our knees to death.
And there goes Eric. We're past Phantom Ranch in the box. 7-ish miles down here, and then we go way up high, and we come back down here. Sweet river over here, and somehow we go back up where we came at 3 a.m. Wish Nebraska had more hills. Holy crap. Goodbye. Holy crap, that's awesome. 8 miles in. Here we go. Go find Eric.
Walk in the park. Nice.
My buddy Eric here is killing it.
It was beautiful run.
Whew. God. Yes. Here we go. Woo. It's getting tiring. Beautiful. We're 13.2 miles in. Good old half marathon, right? I can't remember the time that we're. What did I say? 4 hours. We're gonna make it. Wait, how are you feeling?
Not great.
Yeah.
I would say trepidation. I think I'm gonna pull it off. But if you take how I'm feeling right now and multiply it times 4, I'm
Oof.
going to be walking on my hands by the time we get out of here.
I'm hoping we can hitch a ride with a mule. 'Cause, yeah, our current pains, we got some ankle pains because of these speed goat shoes. We're not sure about them. I'm dealing with an Achilles, but that's normal. And an old man back.
It should also be noted,
But we love this place.
yes, it's spectacular. We're 14 miles in and we haven't really stopped for any significant time. We've
Yep.
refilled a few times.
Wow, I just looked back. That's crazy.
Wow. Well, that's about how far we've come so far. 14 miles-ish in. 7 down. We did. 7 down, 7 in the flat, and now we're going up. Yeehaw!
Back down to the bottom. Kind of wondering if we're gonna make it up. It's so pretty. I might just go bathe in that and call it quits. Oh, a little water crossing.
I need a pole for it.
Can I video it at the same time?
Can you?
No. Good job. Almost 8 o'clock. 5 hours in and we finally hit the sea. Now we'll see what we're made of.
As we climbed, I was hit with how amazing it was. Just walking and seeing yourself so small was humbling. This trip was fun because as we got 7, 8, 9, 10 miles in, it was clear it was going to be hard. Pains we had no idea we've ever had, and moments that we'd wonder if we'd make it. But one of the most meaningful things was step by step going with a friend. We kept going. I've never done something so hard and had so much joy and fun in Thanksgiving.
Yeah, narrowest footing.
We're wondering where the top is, but
There's the bottom. Beautiful. Like we're in an old western out here. There's Eric, keeping us sane. Hardly. We have this crazy trail that's like little. Here's another bridge. We are getting really close to the North Rim.
not really.
We can see the pine trees though.
Yeah, stuff there.
We're getting passed by a lot of people, but here we go. I'm dying. Ooh, boy.
All right.
Oh man.
We are 3 minutes from the top of the North Rim. We've been going up for 6 days.
Hardest uphill hike I've had.
Me too. We are
Die.
approaching the halfway point, and this is already the hardest hike I've ever done. Trying not to be whiny. Grateful to be doing it with Kyle. some incredible athletes out here. We've seen people running the whole way. Incredible. But
at the top, I found a patch of grass near some snow and laid there. Eric went into doctor mode, using duct tape and gauze to see if his ankle would hold the next 22 miles back to the other side.
Let's see this little mending job here. What's going on, Eric? Oh no.
These shoes are rubbing the bottom of my ankle bone, and it hurts a lot. And so, the next step, I would just cut this off, but I don't have a knife. So I've taped a bunch of gauze over the ankle bone, and then used duct tape to try and hold it down. And we'll see what happens.
See. We made it to the north rim, and we're tired and weary, but we're gonna head back down.
We traversed the canyon walls back down. I said a quick prayer, nothing crazy, but just that God would help us and heal Eric's ankle. I was reminded that sometimes we just get God wrong. Maybe we've been hurt, or in our days we've forgotten, or not even come in contact with it. And then at times, He shows up and shares love and care. As we stepped down further and further, I just felt like God was saying He was proud of us and that He loved us. This joy started to run through me, and as we took our steps down to the canyon, Eric said he started to feel better, and that insane pain was almost gone. A 2 out of 10. If we came here just for this, just to be reminded of how amazing this life can be, how meaningful it can be, how short it is, how much love can fill our days, that would be what I would remember most. As we headed down, we got to see where we came from, reminding me how much we can do with our bodies. We felt better and better, and things got weirder and weirder as we got more tired and goofy. 30 miles in, towards the bottom of the canyon.
We're getting closer to the north rim bottom, I mean. Holy cow. Breathing heavy and sort of having fun. Oh, I'm sorry. Say that again. Oh my gosh, you're gonna throw me off the mountain. Eric's pole broke, and we've decided to fix it.
we tried to jerry-rig it.
Yeah. Snow in his pack. Little adversity, here we go. Just been pounding these things. They're actually not bad. I don't know what's actually in them, but usually I'd have rancid diarrhea with these things. Not today. So, stopping point here, little duct tape renewal. Yeah, it's pictures of the flowers here. Nope, just updated our viewers. Remember what? It's amazing enough to watch our video. So now we are in the box, it's called. We did the north rim up and down, which was, we thought we were gonna die, but we're still here and actually doing well. Eric's got duct tape on his shoe. We had a pull break. I'm feeling okay. More flowers.
And purple. Okay.
I think we're going 7 miles here in the bottoms. So you can see there's some wind. And then we'll be going up to end. So we got the desert stuff on. Yep. Nice. Grand Canyon. We're getting close to Phantom Ranch to get some lemonade. almost the end of our bottom of the canyon. Miles.
Nice calves.
We're at Phantom Ranch. Yeah, what, 7 miles?
7 miles left. Phantom Ranch is closed. We couldn't get our magic lemonade.
Yeah.
And we're pretty spent.
Yeah, these quads. Sorry for the
And mine.
all the
way
legs
above.
here. Yeah. But we're gonna trek
All the way up there, I think, somewhere up in there. So,
We'll be done.
see you
I
on
think
the other
it'll
side.
take about 4 hours.
Yep. Pray for us. We're heading up that big mountain thing. 7 miles-ish, 6 something to go. Testing out the lights.
as we neared the top, I realized that pain can be a good thing. That pushing ourselves past our limit is okay. That comfort can often be a mistress. We kept going up the cliffs in the dark, headlamps lighting our way. And all of a sudden, we were there. At the end, we made it.
We made it. 42 stinking miles.
About 20 hours.
20 hours, maybe. Longest thing.
Oh, the hardest physical exertion thing.
Somehow
I've
we're
ever
smiling.
done. Incredibly humbling.
This guy was awesome.
So is this guy.
Here we are.
Yeah.
We did it. Let's see that. Good old South Ridge, baby.
We didn't yelp or go crazy. I think we were just thankful to be done. For friendship, for healing, for the pains, for having a place to sleep after 23 hours of moving our body. I'm so thankful I got to spend 20 hours hiking the hardest trail I've ever been on with a good friend, that I got to see a miracle happen, that I got pushed past my limits, that we had fun, and that we kept going.